A lot of people are uncomfortable with the idea of listening to Jesus or listening to God. And on a surface level and in social circles, it sounds a little kooky. But guess what? We're all made by God. Every man has a measure of the Spirit. God is reaching out, Jesus is reaching out to every soul, and He wants to communicate. The whole essence of a life with God is communication, back and forth. What does that mean? Well, it doesn't mean that you hear voices. It doesn't mean that you see Sharpie on the wall saying, go left, go right, stop, go. No, that's not listening to Jesus at all. Listening to Jesus it's a lot more subtle than that. It's this quiet urging, it's a word or phrase that comes into your mind that just strikes you as odd or different. And usually you'll stop and go, I don't usually use the word finale, grand finale. I don't usually use that phrase. I was asking Jesus about something one time and the phrase grand finale came into my mind. And I'm like, that's not a phrase I normally would use in conversation. It's not something I usually think about, except in terms of fireworks. And so after thinking about it, weighing it, I realized, okay, this is Jesus giving me input into my mind. And then in that situation, I knew how to apply it. In that particular case, it was just encouraging me. But you want to learn to listen to Jesus because that's what a relationship is. It's a person talking, the other party listening, and then the other person responding, and the receiving party listening. So it's a back and forth. Think of either a marriage, a close friendship, a parent and child. It all involves two-way communication. And so the idea that we only recite these grand prayers or speeches to God, and then He's got to give us the magic text to go along with it, and that's how we listen, I don't think so. I don't think so. If you ask Jesus for input, He's going to give it to you somehow, some way. It may be through another person, something else they say that just strikes you as different. And you as you experience this, you learn to realize that probably didn't come from them, that Jesus was speaking through them. And they may or may not be aware of it. Most of the time they're not. So listening to Jesus, it's a very subtle thing. And once you get an understanding from Him, then you find a way to act on it. Either in your mind, you're saying, I believe this was from Jesus. I'm going to either say something that's related to that, or I'm going to do something that, if it's a call for action. And that's really how I think listening works in a person's life.